All right. It's the playoff wrap up basically. Well, the regular season wrap up. Let's start with last week's matchup, and we're going to preview the playoffs. First matchup of the week: Rafi Bombs versus Bob Krinky. Went out strong. 118 points. That's with what's his nuts? Jonas Gray getting me nothing, and yeah. So Odell Beckham 26 points, Bills defense 23 points, Ryan Tannehill 26 points, Cody Parkey 20 points. It's a beautiful thing. Bob, I'm very glad I got to knock you out the last week of the season. That's really it. I like closing out the regular season strong. I think I can maybe make a push for the consolation championship. Really doubt it, but we'll see. Um, so I finished the regular season at 5-7. Bob finishes the regular season at 5-7. Next matchup. Oh, I would like to also point out I am not your champion of the week. I'd like to be, but I'm not. That'll be coming later. Next matchup: Bud Kilmer's Coyotes versus Dirty Joe Matt Machezik. Aaron Krinky finishes the regular season after starting 0-2 with 10 wins in a row, finishing the regular season 10-2. Yeah, man, that's I have never seen anything like it. Congrats to him. Next matchup: Chalupa Batman MacArthur. After starting the season pretty shitty, and saying his team was diseased, Adam MacArthur finishing at 6-6, 96, beating Team Kurz 96-79. Team Kurz, boy, you just really fucking shat the bed this second half of the season. I mean, maybe you could be taken seriously in the playoffs. Your lineup's still pretty good, but I mean, shit, you've lost like 4 straight. Yeah, you've lost 4 straight games. Not very good. All right, on to the matchup of the week. Rudy Rudiger's Brian Valento against Bridge Over Troubled Water, Brett Krinky. And Brian Valento, your champion of the week, needing to win, and he was in, beating Brett Krinky 109-93. Behind Drew Brees with 27, Eddie Lacy with 25, Demarius Thomas with 26. Peyton had 28, C.J. Anderson with 24. But all around just wasn't Brett's week. Got to give it to Brian. It was a win and in situation, and he won, and he is in. Last matchup of the week: Lethal Weapons versus Omaha. Omaha. Lethal Weapons win by 9. Wins by 9 points. Fuck you guys. 95-86. So that was pretty good. Pat had Isaiah Crowell going, as did I, but not in this league. It's a great day for Crowell. So Pat wraps up the number 3 seed in the playoffs. Actually, no. Pat wraps up the number 2 seed in the playoffs. My mistake. I apologize. So that's the regular season. Let's preview the playoffs, eh? Playoffs. Oopsies. So the playoffs for the championship bracket, the winners brackets, that is 2 weeks. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. Both brackets are 2 weeks. Bud Kilmer's Coyotes versus Rudy Rudiger's. Boy, I got to be honest with you. This could go either way, but it's tough to pick against Crinky's team. He's won 10 in a row. How can you pick against it? Again, we're just kind of previewing. I don't know if I'll do a wrap up next week after week 1's games, but so Bud Kilmer's versus Rudy Rudiger's, number 1 against number 4. Team Kurz against Lethal Weapons. Pat Flanagan against Team Kurz. That's sort of self-explanatory. Really could go either way. Team Curse's team really fucking sucks lately, so I might end up going Pat. Consolation bracket, nobody really cares. Brett goes up against Mac. Ethan goes up against Bob, and I go up against the team, the League Mattress, Matt. That's about it. Remember, guys, again, playoffs, 2 weeks. 2-week rounds. Just, so one team doesn't have a fluky week, you have 2 weeks to prove it. So, or 2 weeks to really fucking shove it in your opponent. So, that's it. Told you to make it quick. I hope all of you lose in the playoffs. And if it's any consolation, I hope I win the consolation ladder. Doesn't matter. All right. Love you guys. Fuck you.